Cheshire just lost one stock here.
Yep.
Now hold on, I also gotta set the game here to make sure it's smash. So I don't get.
Oh, lost another stock because Samus is laying out those bombs. That is. Oh.
There we go.
Going for that up B, and.
All right, we're getting things here set up, folks. But yeah, Cheshire losing another stock.
Oh, there's the up B. Oh. He is really struggling against this Samus. From my experience with whiffed on that recovery due to that bomb.
Yeah, unfortunately Cheshire struggled a little bit with that Samus matchup.
Yep.
And I apologize. I'm trying to get everything here set up so we can see everything.
Now I know that Cheshire has said usually it's very hard to find a Samus who is strong, so I think they do underestimate Samus players a little bit when it comes to.
Yeah, my experience with Samus, like I used to kind of sort of main Samus, and like Samus has some really good both long distance and in-your-face smash attacks.
Yes.
So you have to watch both of those threats. But, all right, so apologize, folks. I know we had the watch match go a little bit longer, but to be fair, the last Smash match went a little bit long, and we had to cut into the Overwatch match, so I think it's only fair that we kind of at least get the conclusion up. A little back and forth. That's what happens when you have 3 games scheduled back to back to back.
But hey, it's content for you guys.
Yep. But alright, so yeah, Nava's going to be playing this time with the Min, Kalos Pokemon League.
Fighting against that Samus, and since no stocks were dropped from that Samus, they're going to go right into fighting.
Alright, so we'll see. We were talking before how Anava did not get a chance to play in the first match, but now gets a chance to play in here. This will be an interesting matchup too, because we talked before about the strengths and weaknesses of Min, and Min's one of those where you want to keep your distance because that's where you do the most damage. And the thing about the Samus is good both long distance and in close range.
It looks like what this Samus goes for is the down smash forward air and then a charged shot.
Just like that. Trying to charge up when possible, but try to use combinations.
Just trying to get them far enough off stage that they're not able to recover. Which with the way that Min has to grapple, is kind of a smart choice. But there's the Dragon Fire coming. There's the charging shot. And Min getting in that quick jab, even though the arms were extended. There's the Dragon's Fire.
Yeah. We're starting to see Min come back to his butt. A huge hit there by Samus, and using that up B to launch even more.
I think that was a neutral air, actually.
Oh, and gets hit by the charged shot.
And trying to grapple up, but Samus just coming in to attack. There's the Dragon Fire interrupting that charge.
Yeah, that Meteor Smash was insane in the air.
Min trying to go for those attacks, but just aiming the wrong way.
But yeah, this Samus already at 104%, but just
no stocks lost.
Yeah, Min already over 100%. Samus is looking for the kill, and Min was not able to recover, so that's going to be another round for Samus, not dropping any stocks again. So now the question, who is going to be the anchor? Looks like it's going to be the Weed.
Yep. But again, I don't recommend going with Little Mac against a Samus. while Little Mac does have great attack, there's once again the
We'll see. Hasn't chosen the character yet. Could go with something like a Byleth, but I don't know. I get this feeling he'll probably go with Little Mac. But first, they are choosing the stage.
Final Destination. That is a good Little Mac stage.
Yep. Yeah, it's definitely hinting Little Mac. And yes, we are going to see Little Mac in this matchup. As I say, it could be a little scary here. Here we go. It is Marietta's last player for this first game. So we have seen the Wii take down 6 stock without dropping any before. Can he do 9? We're about to find out.
Now, I'm surprised that Marietta just hasn't gone after attacking this Samus like off the bat, because this Samus always goes for their charge shot. Mac is trying to avoid those forward airs and does have the KO punch, but that KO punch would not... Oh, and going for the up B instead of the side special. But avoiding that grab, but getting hit with the forward air.
Yeah, good counter there. Tries to go for the smash there. A great hit. Good follow through. But Samus has good recovery too.
Yep, going for that back air, whiffing the KO punch in order to use its like momentum to recover. And there's the lag spike.
That's our computer, not the NDI. It's been working a lot lately.
We heard.
But
oh, Marietta. Oh,
nice counter.
Yeah. And Samus going for the charge while falling and then calculating where she would fall.
But yeah, using the charge shot to kind of force Little Mac to land a certain way, so it can immediately. It's like
punish
you're able to,
that.
Yeah, it can predict exactly where he's going to have to go.
Kind of forcing them to go in a certain place, but this Samus plays really risky. If they encounter this Samus next match, and they still have people in the back, I would recommend Cheshire try and go for Bowser's side throw or suicide move to just get those stocks off.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we just see that Samus is very good, and with that, Utica will take that first game with 8 stock remaining. But yeah, I'm trying to. We've played against a Samus before, but didn't really have a good answer to her then.
And now we've had like experience with. People are going to be playing Samus because Samus is a good mixed attacker, and Samus you get right off the bat. Anyone who buys Smash right off the bat can just go in playing Samus because Samus is right. She's one of the starting characters.
Yeah, you don't have to buy any DLC. You don't have to unlock anything to get her. And because she's so versatile, a very great champion to pick up if you're first learning to play Smash.
Yeah.
All right, we are getting things set up for game 2. And it's looking like they might start off with the weed for this game. Yeah, I think they're still trying to figure out the maps here. So while we're waiting, just because I did accidentally take down the stream, bring it back up, let's go over a few quick announcements. So we'll give the lineup for the Smash team. So of course we said we're playing tonight. Freshman Peyton Angle, Ginger Ale, sophomore Zach Lane, the Weed, is sophomore Mackenzie McDonald at Inava, and freshman Mason Rice, Cheshire. Earlier we had sophomore Ryan Boggs Kinkadinku playing as well. And of course we have our head coach Derek Games. Of course, we want to give a shout out real quickly to HyperX for being the official peripheral sponsor for Marietta College Esports. So they provided keyboards, mice, headsets, mouse pads, and microphones. If you're wanting to get your own HyperX gear, please be sure to go to hyperx.gg/MariettaES. The QR code is up on your screen. They have some great deals going on right now, especially on headsets, so go check them out. Also, quick shout out to Over the Moon Pizza for their support. They will help air our matches on Tuesdays, which is Marietta College night, where if you show your ID, you'll get a discount on food and drinks. They have their Nintendo Switch up, where you can play Smash, Mario Party, Mario Kart. So definitely go check them out on Front Street on Tuesdays. But, I mean, any day of the week, but especially on Tuesdays. But, okay, I think we're getting things set up. It does look like the lead will be leading first.
Yep, they're going to be on the left.
Oh, yep. Yep, as soon as they start up, we'll do it. But yes, thank you. But all right. And they are getting, and we're gonna see an Icarus in this first. Well, Kid Icarus, but
Kid Icarus. They actually do point out Pitt does have a special taunt where if he does it on a stage.
I grew up on the original Kid Icarus. Thank you very much. That's why I mistaked him for Pitt. I'm showing my age a little bit here. Never really played the game myself, though.
You grew up on it, but you never played it. Oh, there's the full Smash.
I mean, I grew up on all those different, like, the Nintendo games. They are hard, let me tell you. You thought a game like Bloodborne is hard? No. Try Ninja Gaiden. That's a hard game.
I didn't really grow up on a lot of consoles. Nintendo games. I actually grew up on Sega Smash Pack 2. Oh,
We try to go for the smash, gets the KO, but is going to get eliminated and not be able to utilize the KO. A great jab there by Little Mac.
Oh, kind of got a little bit of revenge there with the, there's the counter.
They're trying to tie it up.
Interrupted while charging.
It's another one of those weaknesses with Little Mac. I mean, he hits really hard, but he has so many weaknesses. And right now, Pitt is
being juggled.
Yeah, Pitt's trying to make sure he cannot land and does not be able to land the KO, unfortunately.
There's the counter. And gets another launch. Oof.
Tries to
Gets
charge
the full charge, so
And
it's neck and neck.
Great hit there.
But looks like Pitt's going for another juggle trying to go for another juggling session.
Well, that's what you want to do when you go up against the Little Mac. If you can keep Little Mac in the air, there's just not a whole lot he can do.
Especially if you're a very skilled juggler and like even air dodges don't get away from you.
A great jab there. Tries to predict that the Pitt was going to land on the other side.
Oh, there's the juggling happening again.
Yep.
Getting rid of that KO punch. Oof!
And
Able to get him before he can land onto there.
yeah, just launching him way too far and just does not have the recovery. So while he does get Pitt down to one stock, it's just not enough to close it out. So we will see who's going to come in for the next game.
Now, while Ginger Ale mains Corrin, I believe Ginger Ale's tertiary main, which means like third main or secondary main actually, is Dark Pit. who has a stronger dash attack, but we are actually going to see a Ainava come in with the Min Min against Pit.
Yeah, we'll see. And I think that would be a pretty good matchup because, I mean, Pit is one of those, once again, aside from the arrows, needs to be in your face. So if Min Min can keep that distance with those long-range punches, then that would be advantageous. And Pit does have to drop 2 stock.
Pit does have to drop 2 stock. However, their playstyles are very different. Min Min, just like Little Mac, has the best time below on the ground. The only difference between like Mac and Min Min with their aerial stuff is that Min Min can get down to stage much easier than Little Mac with the drop kick.
We'll see how that goes here. It looks like it's going to be Pokemon Stadium 2. And we're just checking to see when everyone is ready. Looks like Utica is ready. Marietta is going to be ready. So here we go. Pit versus Min Min. So Pit will have to drop 2 stock. All right, they're ready to go. And so are we. And immediately starts landing those jabs.
Now, Pit does have the one projectile of his arrows, but Min Min has nothing, because part of Pit's shields are using something in the game called the Guardian Orbitars, which can reflect projectiles. We just saw that. Min Min has no projectiles for him to reflect. But Min Min is now in the air. There's the drop kick, but drop kick a bit too close to Pit.
Yeah, just able to shield it. You see, using those arrows once again.
Because the arrows, you can, as Pit, you can control them. You can control their direction.
But a great in the air down smash there. And there's that Dragon Fire launching Pit into the air, but he's going to fly back up. That's the one thing about Pit, has really good recovery.
Ooh.
A perfect dodge. Or perfect block, or whatever you call it.
It wasn't a perfect block, but Min Min was able to launch one fist one way and then immediately attack the other way. There's the Dragon Fire just interrupted.
You see, Pit's at 121%. We see the smoke coming out. One big hit is all Ainava's going to need to take him out.
Now, the dragons don't usually do the much damage, and they usually can only launch with that Dragon Fire. If Ainava's able to work with maybe the Mega Bomb with how close Pit wants to be.
But with that Dragon Punch, we'll take him out. You don't need a bomb when you get a dragon going blah and just
Yeah.
blowing everyone off the map. So it is still 1 stock apiece. So Marietta's still alive in this matchup.
Ainava will need to drop a stock for next.
But now they just have to wait to see what map they'll be playing on. I have no idea what they're going to be going up against, but so it's going to be Kalos Pokemon League. We know the map at least.
Yeah. I don't think Ginger Ale will use Dark Pit this match because she's not going up against that pit. I think that if there is a chance, Ginger Ale would do it for the memes. For the lore stuff.
Well, considering that they're want to try to win this map, I'm pretty sure they're going to stick with Corrin because Ginger played Corrin very well earlier today.
Yeah, absolutely, because Corrin is the main.
And where is he?
Mr. Game & Watch.
Okay.
Oh, I can already Ginger Ale. That's Ginger Ale's tertiary main. So, Mr. Game & Watch is a very hard to use character, I would say. All of the projectiles are really set with one thing.
Alright, looks like everyone's ready.
And immediately, like, the first attack is going off against it. It looks like...
Oh, that's unfortunate.
That misinput.
Well, it went for the down dash and didn't realize it was going off the platform. So that is very unfortunate.
Very chaotic with how Mr. Game & Watch is playing. A lot of aerials, actually, seen from Game & Watch. Haven't seen one use of the frying pan or the very chaotic Judge 9.
The one thing that does help with Ainava is Game & Watch doesn't have a lot of ranged abilities. So if Ainava can keep distance, then can try to do a lot of damage. See, Game & Watch is already at 97%, but
Right,
just
but
getting those combos up onto
they are going for the juggling combos. And there's the hammer for when people try to get close. Using that snapping turtle for the side air. Ainava trying to go for using that mega bomb and kicks to get Game & Watch away, but they're without losing a single stock.
Yeah, it was just unfortunate with that missed input because I think that made a difference.
Yeah, I think it did too. And it looks like Ginger Ale's going up next.
I think they're talking over what they want to go. But first, you gotta change the music.
I gotta change the music to something that, like, just pumps them up.
Ooh, Final Destination music. I love this music.
This one's from Brawl, which I think is actually Ginger Ale's favorite story mode of all the Smash.
You can already tell she's got the head nod going. She's already hyped up for that. And ready to play that Corrin. Oh, they're changing up the stage, it looks like.
Yeah. Because they noticed that, like, that Game & Watch was going for a lot of aerials, so if they force Game & Watch to land on those platforms, that's going to interrupt those aerial combos.
And oh, you were talking about Dark Pits.
I was talking about Dark Pit.
I think she heard you. Because we're getting Dark Pit, everyone! Chat, you wanted Dark Pit, you got Dark Pit. So you're saying it's just like Pit, but the more...
The arrows aren't as easy to control, but the dash attack where Pit suddenly had, like, that red fisticuff, Dark Pit gets 2 of them, and they are much bigger, and they have an electricity side effect.
Okay.
And immediately, Ginger Ale is going to punish any of that aerial stuff, which Mr. Game & Watch is also trying to punish, but there's the giant fisticuff. I thought he had 2, but no, he has 1. Okay.
Maybe they changed that, but I don't know.
Game & Watch going for a lot of the sea life, I'm noticing.
Yeah, uses the shield to block. Some
Launched,
big...
but again, Pit with the good recovery.
Using that bomb to get some more damage. That down smash.
Ooh, look at that! And Game & Watch is just wanting to get rid of any chance of Dark Pit hitting. Just using that bomb. But it looks like Ginger Ale knows the exact timing of the bomb. Like, there's the throw. And trying to edgeguard with the food. And the fire.
Yeah, using that smash to just prevent her from getting back on.
There's the aerial, and there's the edge guarding. Avoiding that smash attack now. That diver's helmet, which technically it does have super armor on it.
Which makes sense. It is a big helmet.
Yeah. You just don't tend to notice it because it's so similar to...
We're seeing just a lot of damage coming from Game & Watch, taking out another stock from Ginger Ale. And Game & Watch still has not dropped the stock at 110%. Well,
No,
big hit
it's...
there, but just not enough to launch him off.
And it is... There's the Judge 9, but it... If it had hit that one, it would have self-destructed. That is... Mr. Game & Watch's, like... Some people do play and they only try to fish for that Judge 9, which can result in several different things, but...
And that...
Not
Still up! Too soon! Readjusting.
Can Ginger Ale get just one stock off? Or maybe all of them? Because we saw Ginger Ale with her Corrin.
Yeah, it's still taking a lot of damage from Game & Watch, and Game & Watch is not letting her even get back onto the platform. And there's a stock drop!
There it is! Game & Watch appearing to get greedy and try to chase off, but that did pay off for Game & Watch.
But with that, Ginger Ale will be taken down. It gets one stock down, but Game & Watch takes down 3. So now the Pioneers are down to their last player, and it is going to be their captain, their leader, Cheshire.
Are they gonna be able to clean it up, or will Utica take the win? We're gonna have to wait and see.
We have seen Cheshire take down 8 by himself as Bowser before.
Yes, we have in a NACE match, wasn't it?
It was GLEC actually.
Oh, let's...
Yeah.
Right.
But he's gonna bring out Donkey Kong.
And he went with, he's going back to change his... They're going back to change their name, I believe.
Well, got also make sure it's the right settings, because it's still under Ginger Ale settings.
Yep. Now, I know that specifically Cheshire likes going with the purple Donkey Kong skin, and I think we all know what's coming.
Here we go! Maybe.
Are they? No?
Are they changing it up on us? Are they changing it up on us?
Are they changing it up on us? I don't know.
If you're playing Donkey Kong, you have to play the DK rap. Or... I feel like I'm being trolled right now. He's trolling us.
It's trolling us, chat. Now, I know that Cheshire actually really likes the purple Donkey Kong skin because their favorite Pokemon is Gengar, and Gengar does have a spirit in World of Light, and it's represented by the purple Donkey Kong.
All right, so 3 stock to 8. We'll see if Cheshire can.
The Game & Watch will need to drop one.
Yep.
But that Game & Watch is going for the juggling and throwing.
That's the one thing about Donkey Kong. He hits hard, but he is slow.
Yep.
And Game & Watch is not giving Cheshire a chance to land hit.
Despite being heavy, like, Game & Watch's attacks are able to really get him up into that air. But there's the spin cycle. Ooh!
Still alive.
I nearly thought that he whiffed it, considering going for the spin cycle damage, let go of the ledge. Game & Watch going for that chase off of stage.
Blocks the smash. Again, using that edge guard and smashes him off to the side. He's still alive.
It is really hard to kill a heavy, but
it is possible. So now Cheshire's down to trying to build up that swing. But
I would recommend a back throw here.
But lands this smash and does take down 1 stock. So now there's just 1 stock left for Game & Watch, but it is still 2 to 7.
Donkey Kong does still have his full punch gotten up, but that Game & Watch not letting up on the juggling.
Just kind of waiting for that smash to land.
Yep.
But that bomb's going to launch him out, trying to use that bomb to finish him off. Oh, he tries to go for the combo, but didn't connect.
Game & Watch does have a surprisingly good recovery, I would say. Ooh.
He's fine.
Donkey Kong having all those near misses.
And just like that, Cheshire stays alive, taking down Game & Watch.
Though he did take off 1 stock.
But that's fine. I mean, he's still up. All you need is 1 stock to win the series.
Despite the fact that this isn't the DK rap, it's still a pretty banger song.
I mean, it's retro. You gotta love the retro. Oh, is this like this is a remix of it?
Probably, because they have it exclusively.
Oh.
They have, like, different things that are... There it is!
Alright, chat. Gotta join along here.
For you, it's the words you can join into.
Oh, come on! You're trolling us at this point.
They're going for Game & Watch flat zone.
Now there's a BM here. This is borderline BM.
Flat zone 2 is a solid choice, though.
I feel betrayed.
I do too. What about you, chat? Oh, they're bringing in the Samus!
Okay. So, they're like, you're trolling us with the Game & Watch music, so they're going to bring out the Samus. So, here's the thing. Cheshire does need to drop a stock. But this is going to be a big matchup. He needs to take down all of Samus to stay in this, because otherwise, It will go to Utica.
And going for the up throws, Donkey Kong's own juggling. Now, fun fact about Donkey Kong's headbutt, which it looks like Cheshire hasn't been able to get off yet, it has the rare berry status if it lands and the opponent is on the ground. Nice use of the back air for Donkey Kong. Going for the spin cycle!
And he gets punished!
Sounded like that was a misinput, though, from the team.
Now he's down to his last stock.
One stock in a dream.
Gets a great up hit, but needs it limited. The Samus getting a charge shot ready to go. Going to try to use the finish off, but he will dodge.
Getting off that shield as Samus tries to keep coming down, but misses the spin cycle, and Samus is charging up again, leaving that bomb behind. And Samus is once again going for that juggle tactic.
But does get eliminated. But Cheshire's at 112%. One big hit from Samus will do it, and that is going to be it.
Utica has a very, very strong Samus. We've found that that's a bit of Marietta's weakness.
Yeah, so unfortunately, the Pioneers will fall 0-2 on their just challenge. Like I said, that Samus. They gotta learn how to play against Samus.
They gotta learn to play against Samus, and I would say Mega Man too, because those zoners.
All right, so that is going to be it for us today. We had quite a few matches here. So first of all, let's give a shout out to Jackie here for helping and commentating during the Smash matches. It's always appreciate you helping out and bringing the insight into the games.
Thanks.
But all right, so we will have one more stream tomorrow before spring break. So our Valorant team is going to be playing against someone. I don't remember who they're playing, but it's someone. And it'll be at 6 o'clock. That much I can tell you. So come back tomorrow at 6 o'clock to watch that. But for all the latest updates with what's going on with Marietta College Esports, please be sure to follow us on Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. Shoutouts again to HyperX and Over the Moon Pizza for their support. Thank you all for your follows. Thank you for your subscriptions. And we hope you enjoyed the rest of your evening.